The Moirai, also known as the Fates, were the three goddesses of fate in Greek mythology. They were responsible for determining the inescapable destiny of man, assigning to every person their fate or share in the scheme of things. The Moirai were believed to be powerful and unyielding, guiding the lives of mortals with a firm hand. The three Moirai were named Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. Clotho was the spinner, responsible for spinning the thread of life. Lachesis was the measurer, who determined the length of each person's life. And Atropos was the cutter, who would eventually bring an end to a person's life by cutting the thread when their time had come. Clotho, the spinner, was often depicted with a spindle or a distaff, symbolizing her role in spinning the thread of life. She was responsible for creating the thread that would eventually become a person's life, weaving it into a tapestry of fate. Clotho was said to be the youngest of the three sisters, representing the beginning of life and the potential for new beginnings. Lachesis, the measurer, was the one who determined the length of each person's life. She was often depicted with a measuring rod, symbolizing her role in measuring out the length of a person's thread of life. Lachesis was responsible for deciding how long each person would live, and her decisions were said to be final and unyielding. Atropos, the cutter, was the most fearsome of the three sisters. She was responsible for cutting the thread of life when a person's time had come to an end. Atropos was often depicted with a pair of shears, symbolizing her role in ending the lives of mortals. She was believed to be relentless and unyielding, carrying out her duty without mercy or remorse. The Moirai were often depicted as a formidable and unyielding force, guiding the lives of mortals with an iron hand. They were believed to be powerful and unassailable, shaping the fate of every person with absolute certainty. The Greeks believed that no one could escape their destiny, and that the Moirai were responsible for ensuring that each person's fate was fulfilled. The Moirai were not only responsible for determining the fate of individuals, but also for guiding the fate of entire civilizations. They were believed to be the arbiters of destiny, shaping the course of history with their unyielding hands. The Greeks often prayed to the Moirai, seeking their favor and hoping to avoid their wrath. The Moirai were a fearsome and awe-inspiring presence in Greek mythology, embodying the inescapable nature of fate. They were believed to be all-powerful and unyielding, shaping the destiny of mortals with a firm hand. The Greeks held them in reverence and fear, knowing that no one could escape their inexorable influence.